There's no place I'd rather be. I wouldn't wait forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, the earth goes through the place, strolling so casually. Waiting for an ending train, gave you another day to switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'm ready. So it's all in the heart, you can't shame me when I am with you. There's no place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. Tennis laces and they came with the fraud. Triple links all the way up to his jaw. Step on the square when I step on the block. $2 a hand. Ooh, that's the cheapest one. Stacking these virtues up like coupons. Told you for love again. I put S in my Nikes and stack it up. I'm untouchable. I get to represent money multiple. I'm at the top of the
triple, bring out the low. Turbo the motor, tic-tac-toe. Kill another vulture, sell another motor. Do yoga, not a reward. Serving these boulders, 100 grand large in the shop, that's a total. Fill up the garage, step a mogul. Ain't no facade, ain't no fugazi. I jump it up, I get paid. Drop town run, I'm going crazy. I put a shop, smoking on haze. Now I'm trying to fly, bloody a shade. Can't even cross, gotta get paid. Can't get streets, y'all the maid. Spraying on the crowd, take to the grave. Ain't having problems, I'm stepping the bar. Shout out to death if I feel the star. Get rich, better take you to walk. Piss on your casket, shoot at your bra. Do you so nasty, roll you in a car. See the graphic, put me in a car. I get you a brand new room in the mark. I put a brand new room in your arm. Ain't no slow with a step on hard. Team spices and they came with the bra. Killing this all the way up to your jaw. Step on the smack and step on the bra.
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticizing how I let me go. Shoot down, but I get up. I'm grateful, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away, shoot me down, I am fascinated. Shoot me down, I am coming down, but it's you who have further to fall.
Like a thief in the night, I'm coming for your heart, I'm coming for your heart. This nothing's anything goes. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost. Because somebody told you I was up to no good. When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound, we fell in love as the leaves turn brown. And we could be together, babe, as long as skies are blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon. When I met you in the summer,
test. Test.
But in my heart, I understand I made my move, and it was all about you. Now I feel so far removed. You are the one thing in my way. 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 I did it my way. I wait to please, but in my heart I understand. I made my move, and it was all about you. Now I feel so far removed. You are the one thing in my way. 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 If
down by shapes and sizes. I'm a man who's got very specific and I will still be here, stargazing. I still look up, look up, look up for love. I will still be here, stargazing. I still look up, look up, look up for love. Still moving, can do is no else game. Crazy right now, your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you save me right now. These kids got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love got me looking so crazy, your love. I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas watching the blue lights. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real, you the only father that I ever knew. I get my pregnant, I'ma be a better you. Prophecies that I made way back in the field. Fulfill, listen, even back when we was broke, my team ill. Martin Luther King would have been on Trainville, talk to him. One time for my LA sisters. One time for my LA. One time for
Oh, you did go shorts. Okay. I'll give you credit for that. I'll give you credit. Yeah, I got shorts. I was going with shorts. I was going with. Oh my God. Smart. Are you trying to
Good evening and welcome to Carroll Stadium for today's Ohio Athletic Conference men's soccer matchup between the John Carroll Blue Streaks and your Mount Union Purple Raiders. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for John Carroll. Number 3, Daniel Callett. Number 7, Logan Penton. Number 10, Nicholas Greco. Number 11, Jaden Wright. Number 14, Andrew Ruggiero. Number 18, Nathan Monstrau. Number 21, Hayden Hafner. Number 27, Isaac Coleman. Number 30, Lewis Roseberry. Number 32, Dylan Hall. And in goal for the Blue Streaks, number 0, Brendan Mower. The head coach of John Carroll is Dejan Mladenovic, and he is assisted by Atin Pilakech and Michael Adelman. And now the starting lineup for your Purple Raiders. A sophomore, number 4, Alex Depperschmidt. A senior, number 5, Adam Calvins. A sophomore, number 6, Dom Costura. A sophomore, number 7, Tyler Harsh. A senior, number 8, Sam Falcone. A junior, number 16, Reese Utter. A junior, number 17, Xander Plisga. A senior, number 23, Carter Hancock. A junior, number 27, AJ Jaber. A senior, number 42, Emilio Spedic. And in goal for the Raiders, a senior, number 1, Lucas Fields. The head coach of Mount Union is David Krems. He is assisted by Michael Wright and Shelby Edwards. And now, would you all please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. The NCAA and the Ohio Athletic Conference promote good sportsmanship by demonstrating respect for all student athletes, coaches, officials, and fans. Fan ridicule of the opposition is strictly prohibited. Degrading remarks will not be tolerated. Be proud, be loud, and be positive.
Good evening and welcome to Carroll Stadium, the home of your University of Mount Union Purple Raiders. It is a nice fall evening here in Alliance, Ohio, and we have Purple Raider men's soccer for you as the Mount Union men are about to be underway against the John Carroll Blue Streaks for their first home OAC match of the season. I am William Moyer.
I'm Glauc van Galan.
And we are here to tell you the story of tonight's game. Mount Union coming into this match with 7 wins, 3 losses, and a draw. John Carroll coming into this one with 7 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. Both teams 1-0 so far in this OAC season. Mount Union currently 5-0 so far at home. John Carroll 3-1-1 away from home. Mount Union wearing their white home tops with the light gray shorts. John Carroll wearing the gold tops with the navy blue shorts. Really excited for this match. Last year, Mount Union won it 3-1 against John Carroll. Historically, though, John Carroll has been the better team, but both teams come into this game with a similar record, and we'll see what happens tonight as kickoff is about to be underway for the first 45 minutes. What are you looking to see from this OAC matchup?
Well, on the hopeful side, speaking for Mount Union, I do hope that Mount Union will actually increase their odds. We're actually having a really nice breakthrough right from the start of the game. Fortunately, I guess we got a little bit way too hopeful, but that was a very nice 25 seconds to start the game. But I think I want Mao Union to keep pushing towards a good team play. They've been pretty successful in the overall scheme of how their season has been going on so far. I am hopeful that they maintain their winning streak while playing at home. So I think that's the thing that I can speak for myself as a Mao Union student, and I think for all of the players at the Raiders team. I don't know how that was not called the foul earlier, but I guess it was called right now.
Yeah, foul there on that was Lucas Fields, the goalkeeper wearing his neon green shirt, who went down there, jumped up to try and catch the ball, and a hard hit taken from the John Carroll attacker who was trying to make his way onto the ball, and Lucas Fields still down. Referee giving Adam Calvitz a quick talking to. Calvitz certainly was not happy about that challenge made on the Mountain Union goalkeeper Lucas Fields, and while Lucas Fields is down, hopefully he's all right. He's an excellent goalkeeper. He's a senior for this Purple Raider team, but let's get into the starting lineups for each team. For Purple Raiders, obviously, Lucas Fields in goal, defending for the Purple Raiders. The three center backs, Sam Falcone, AJ Jaber, and Adam Calvitz. Also defending for the Purple Raiders, we've got Reese Utter, defensive midfielder. On the left side, we've got Alex Depperschmidt. We've got Emilio Spedic, who is in just his 5th game of the season. He started off the season dealing with an injury, but he is back. And also for the Purple Raiders, Palizga, Carter Hancock, who is Purple Raiders' leading goal scorer so far this season, Tyler Harsh, and Dom Kustra. So an exciting starting lineup for this Purple Raider team, and definitely an emotional start to this game. Both teams really want to make a strong first impression. Only 3 minutes into the game here. Throw in for Depperschmidt on the far side, sent back towards the Purple Raiders, and then back over towards John Carroll. Ball staying in the air here for the last few seconds. Neither team really able to take possession. Headed back to the John Carroll keeper, Brendan Moher, and he brings that one in. And for John Carroll, their starters, Brendan Moher, the junior goalkeeper. Back line of Daniel Kalick, Andrew Ruggiero, Nathan Monastra, and Isaac Coleman. In the midfield, they've got Logan Penton, Nick Greca, Hayden Hafner, and Lewis Roseberry.
That was a nice kick. In terms of strength, in terms of direction, that was horrendous. But yeah, both teams are really, really vibrant at the start of the game. I'm actually quite enjoying this start. It's been a very nice 4 minutes of a start of the game. Mao Union trying to take the lead in the early 25-30 seconds of the game. Unfortunately, there was a small accident, small collision with the goalkeeper Lucas Fields. I think he just got hit, the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, he's back on his feet and he's doing all right.
Yeah, he seems to be doing all right, and we're all glad to see that. We don't want any injuries to be happening, especially early in the game. But both teams are really vibrant with their players, with how they are handling the pace of the game. Mao Union is notorious for maintaining a very strong game at all times throughout the whole 90 minutes of gameplay. John Carroll seems like they're rather energetic, but they're not really showing me a lot of focus. They seem they're still running all over the place. They're kicking the ball strong, but they're not really aiming too much. I see a lot of just kicking the ball outside, kicking the ball in the direction of the goal, but not really onto the goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And this is, no matter the sport, Mountain Union versus John Carroll is always an intense matchup. In football, you saw it earlier this year, Mountain Union came out on top over John Carroll here at Carroll Stadium with a 37-31 win. In basketball, it's always an intense matchup, and here in men's soccer, it definitely is too. Both teams looking like they came to play here early. Score still 0-0 though after just about 5.5 minutes. Roseberry looking for a cross to send in. Now it's Greka here on the near side. Greka is one of the top goal scorers for this John Carroll team. He's got 2 goals and 4 assists so far on the season. Across Santen, couldn't find the head of a John Carroll player, and Palizga looking to clear this one out. Hard tackle there. It was a clean tackle though, and now John Carroll still looking to be on the offensive. And Spedek goes down there. No whistle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a foul. That was full contact on the body right there. There's a big difference that people need to be also aware of, which is a player may go down due to contact, but if the first contact was initiated on the ball and then later on onto the physical body of the player, it is not a foul. However, if contact is firstly made on the body of the player and then secondly on the ball, then that's when the referee has to step in, blow the whistle, and call an actual foul. I think that's a big misconception that not everyone always knows about it. But I'm pretty sure on that specific situation right there, it was first physical contact with the player, not even the ball. So I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to be a very physical match between these two teams, and we'll see how the referees decide to try and call it, because you never know if they're going to try and let them play like they have so far, if they're going to try and be very tactful with how they give these fouls. So far, seems like they're letting them play though, which I like, but I also sometimes a foul has to be called.
No, absolutely. I mean, it really depends on the flow of the game. You need to understand the flow of the game, and we see that even within professional football. We see that in the Champions League. We see that
We've got could be a chance here. Tyler Harsh just on the edge of the box, couldn't keep it, but it is Hancock. Lays it off to Spedek. Now it's Calvert here on the near side. Mount Union getting pushed back by this John Carroll defense. This John Carroll defense only allowing 0.5 goals per game. Offsides there for the Purple Raiders, and it is going to be a challenge for this Purple Raider team to find goals against this John Carroll defense. It's been that way for pretty much every other team that John Carroll has faced. They, like I said, only allow 0.55 goals per game. So Mount Union has to find a way to convert on the chances that they are given, because John Carroll seems like they don't give up a whole lot of chances.
Yeah, it is actually kind of really interesting if we take a look at just statistical analysis of the game. Both of these teams are actually coming into this game with very similar winning versus losses results. So Mount Union, like you said earlier, is at a 7-3-1, while John Carroll is actually a 7-2-2. So a lot can be discussed and even talked about how both of these teams are actually playing and how we can expect something from this match. But one thing that I want to point out just from like this early 9 minutes of gameplay is that Mount Union has made more drastic gameplays towards the box, while John Carroll gets really close but doesn't do anything that is so risky to speak. I feel like Mount Union has had, even though not too many, has had more real risk plays against John Carroll, and John Carroll always gets close to Mount Union, but they haven't really done anything that would scare Lucas Fields on the goal right now.
Yeah, it seems like so far John Carroll sending in a lot of crosses into just around the 12-yard line, trying to get a player. This John Carroll team has 2 forwards. It's Jaden Wright and Dylan Halm. Wright with 3 goals and 3 assists on the season so far. Halm with 3 goals and 1 assist. So it seems like John Carroll, they like to keep their shape and just kind of send it into those 2 forwards that they have up top. As here we've got a long throw-in into the area, cleared out for now, and a shot taken just over the net. Really nice shot there on the volley, but Mount Union comes out of it with no goal scored, and it'll be a goal kick for the Purple Raiders. That was number 30, Lewis Roseberry, on that shot, the freshman.
And that's the thing, like, John Carroll has found multiple ways to get really close to Mount Union, but it seems like whenever they get this close, something is happening that they're not able to really aim for the goal. They aim for the general defensive field of Mount Union, and they have a very good offensive team, and we can see this by how the game has been played. However, they haven't really said we're throwing the ball at the goal. It hasn't been the same way. Oh my goodness, man!
Yeah, Harsh there did a nice job of staying with the ball and trying to put some pressure on this John Carroll keeper. He did get the ball, but really had no type of angle to score that one. That would have been a miracle.
That would have been a very miracle. I think I might have seen like 2 or 3 times in my entire life somebody be able to score a goal from like that position. That is such a tight angle.
Yeah.
To be able to kick the ball and actually find the back of the net. Oh my goodness.
Especially when you're sprinting full speed like that.
Oh, absolutely.
You gotta be a top player in the world.
You try to turn your entire body, you feel like everything is going one direction and you can't go the other. But that was an amazing gameplay. But this is exactly what I'm trying to say. Mount Union, even though has not had too many, the chances that they've had close to the actual net has been a lot more valuable than John Carroll has had so far.
Yeah, I would agree. I like the effort there from Harsh. Even though he couldn't really do anything with the ball, definitely putting some pressure on the keeper. It's going to make him think next time about what he does when the ball does come back to him.
No, absolutely.
And we've got a throw in here on the far side. It'll be Depperschmidt throwing this one in. And it looks like Mount Union with a bit of a different back three than what they usually play. They've got Falcone. Mount Union runs a 3 center back formation, and they've got Falcone on the left, AJ Jaber in the middle, and right now they've got Adam Calvitz as that right center back. Usually he plays where Kustra is currently playing. Kustra right now is playing kind of that right midfielder role, and Calvitz is playing that right center back role. So it seems like they've kind of switched, and Calvitz has moved into a more defensive shape, which it's going to be interesting to see. I'm not sure if they had that same formation in their first OAC match against Otterbein, where they won 2-1. That was at Otterbein on Saturday, but it'll be interesting to see how Calvitz plays.
Yeah.
What's sort of a new position for him.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a new tactic that the coaches are trying to run with Mount Union, but I do enjoy more Calvitz actually running a little bit more in the midfield. I know he has an extremely wide range, but not only that, he also has...
Oh, that's got to be a foul.
Wow, my goodness.
Foul called here. This could be a important free kick for the Purple Raiders. I believe that was Spedic who was getting held by the John Carroll defender. John Carroll defender just trying to
that was an entire hug right there, man. Yeah. He thought that was like the Care Bears or something. That was like a 20-second hug right there. My goodness, I love hugs, but that was way too much, brother.
Yeah, Spedic not allowed anything on the ball there. He could have, if he was able to get on the ball, he could have definitely had a pass there to a teammate. Utter sends a cross in. Ball bouncing around in the area still. It's Harsh. Lays it off to Kustra. Kustra, nice first touch here. His cross is cleared out initially.
Ooh, we're going to have a run right now. Mount Union needs to bring their defense back right now.
Here. Defended by Depperschmidt.
Good nice defense. Job. What a block. What a block that was. Amazing work. Ooh, the ball still around the box area. Very dangerous position for Mount Union. Good clearance. Wow, I think that might have been the first time that John Carroll really made a significant move in favor of their game style.
Yeah, Mount Union kind of caught up there as they had that free kick, and John Carroll took advantage on the counterattack. That was number 32, the freshman Dylan Holm, who had that run that he was making. Nice defending, though, by Depperschmidt, kind of forcing him into a spot where he couldn't take a nice shot, forcing him off balance. And then as well by Sam Falcone there. Really great clearance to just get that one out, but also keeping it in play where it doesn't become a throw-in for John Carroll. And right now, John Carroll with possession at right about midfield. Through ball sent up the field. Cross sent in to the far post, and it looks like that one will just go too far. Goal kick, Purple Raiders.
Yeah, that was way too long. Not well direction also, but Lucas is going to be able to give a good clearance. Seems like we actually had Mount Union had their first substitution, Amir Spratt, the freshman who actually has had quite a season so far, scoring multiple games, not only scoring multiple games but also scoring decisive goals. He just came in. Spratt also has so far showcased that he's really good at running and he's not afraid of actual contact with other players. So I'm interested to see is he gonna change the entire flow of the game. Is he gonna be too much for John Carroll to hold, because it seems like Mount Union was handling pretty well John Carroll with how they were playing. So with a faster guy like Spratt that is not afraid of contacts, not afraid to be, a little bit more aggressive on the offensive side, how's John Carroll really going to be able to adapt to an extra player coming in?
Yeah, Spratt is definitely an aggressive player. He comes in for Tyler Harsh. I wonder if that was the game plan, to have him come into the game 15 minutes into the game. Just be a little bit of a spark plug after the first 15 minutes, as we have a throw in here from John Carroll on the far side. Long throw sent in, cleared out for now, and then Kustra clears that one out. Now it's Polizka here on the near side. He's got runs being made by teammates. Nice cut in. Kustra here got some passes that he could play. Oh, nice idea there. Tried to play, I believe, Carter Hancock there on the far side, who is making a run. Well defended, though, by John Carroll. Kustra now trying to make up for it with some defensive action. John Carroll currently in possession inside of Mount Union's half. Coleman now over to his teammate. Back to Coleman again. John Carroll now looking to just possess a little bit here.
Yeah, I think usually at these points you will kind of want to just play it safe with the defense, just to see how are people moving? Is everyone overly pressured? Is anyone able to make a run for it and open up a gap? So usually many times you see a lot of teams play, especially with professional teams, you see them do that a lot, just playing around with the defense. Not so much wasting time. Wow, what a collision that was right now. But mostly just you want to allow your forward players to see if they can shake off the defense, if they can shake off the pressure, and actually be a little bit more open to receive the ball.
Yeah, and we've got what could be another long throw in here for this John Carroll team. Throw in sent in inside the 6-yard box. Fields punches that one out initially. Still in a bit of a dangerous position, though. Depperschmidt trying to send this one away. Nice slide tackle there by Spedick, and it'll be a throw-in for John Carroll. That was number 11, Jaden Wright, for John Carroll, who was trying to win the ball back, and it'll be Jaden Wright with another long throw-in. Seems to be his specialty.
He definitely has a really good arm for that. My goodness.
Yeah, he gets it into the area. Another one into the area. Cleared out by the Purple Raiders. Spratt now lays it off to Hancock. Some nice one-touch passing here. Kustra currently on the ball.
Yeah, one-touch passes are key skills for you to have, especially when you're going for a breakthrough. It allows the offensive team to actually make sprints for it, but at the same time, it does not give enough time for the defense to actually catch up to them.
Yeah, definitely a exciting first half here so far. 20 minutes into the game now, and I'm not sure what the call from the ref is there, but
I don't know actually. Something I think it might have been an out ball that they just played it on, and then I guess the lineman did not call that beforehand. Or if he did, nobody really noticed that, because I didn't even notice.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't see the side referee raise his flag, but Mount Union currently in possession. It's Jaber looking for an option here. Takes a little bit of space in front of him. Now decides to play it over to his fellow center back. Plays it over to, I believe that is Spedick. there on the far side. Now it's Utter. Utter plays it back to Spedic. Utter takes a tough fall there as he is playing the ball. Now Utter again. 2 defenders.
Wow, what a good dribble. That was beautiful. It's going to be a sprint. Can we get something? Can we get something? Can we get something? It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. It's the first goal of Mount Union. It's a goal. What an amazing shot. Wow. That was a beautiful goal.
That came out of nowhere, really.
Oh
I was
my
not
goodness,
expecting.
that was beautiful. First, with the dribble, just being surrounded by 2-3 players at a time, being able to dribble. A very nice elastical right there, I should say also. Amazing cross. What a sprint that was. Perfect contact with the ball, perfect connection. Being able to face the goalkeeper and just found the right position to just get the ball into the back of the net. What an amazing job by Mount Union.
Carter Hancock there with his 8th goal on the season. Really, really beautiful play there. Reese Utter looked like he had 2 defenders on him and looked like he had nothing he could do there. And I think John Carroll saw that and tried to close in on him. And Reese Utter, with just a beautiful skill move there, breaks out of the pressure and then able to find a pass up to his teammate, who is just so clinical. Carter Hancock makes some really nice touches, keeps the ball close to his feet, and breaks the tie here. Mount Union now with a 1-0 lead in a huge OAC matchup here. John Carroll receiving votes in the top 25 of this past week. They are a team that is usually really good in Division III soccer, and as well as there's from the United Soccer Coaches rankings, there's, as well as the National Division III rankings, there are regional rankings. And in the Ohio region, Mount Union currently ranked 7th, John Carroll currently ranked 4th. So 2 teams that are highly ranked in their region. This could be a huge, huge win for the Purple Raiders. But a lot of game left still, 24 minutes left to go just in this first half. Mount Union with the 1-0 lead after the goal from Carter Hancock, and what a goal it was. We're back in play now. It's a free kick for the Purple Raiders.
Yeah, we just had a referee warning. I think that was one of the assistant coaches from my unit. He just received a yellow card. We also like to remind there, it's not just the players that can get warnings and cards. Coaches can also receive, substitutes can also receive independently whether or not they are actively on the field. And for a coach to receive such warning, such punishment, may actually become really drastic. So he might have been a little bit outraged with how the referee took over and responded to the foul that happened earlier. But hopefully that won't be happening again, because without a coach, without an assistant coach to direct the players, direct the substitutes, it can be damaging for the outcome of the game.
Yeah, a really, really nice defensive play there by AJ Jaber. Deep in his own corner there. Does a really nice job of staying with the ball and then forcing the goal kick instead of the corner kick. Played it off of the John Carroll player, and that will be a John Carroll throw in some.
Was that not a push right there? I swear that was a push right there.
I think that was just shoulder to shoulder there between Amir Spratt and Isaac Coleman. It's been a really physical game so far between these two.
It really has. It really has. I'm actually enjoying it.
Mount Union has done a pretty good job, though, dealing with John Carroll's physicality.
Absolutely. And what an amazing steal that we just had right now.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Mount Union wasn't able to hold on for too long, but definitely those two teams are battling really hard.
Yeah, Mount Union almost broke this John Carroll defense wide open. Unfortunately, could not do it there, though. John Carroll with possession. This Mount Union team jumping on pretty much every loose ball, though. Every time John Carroll has a touch that's just a little bit too heavy where Mount Union can try and jump on it, Mount Union has jumped on pretty much every single opportunity to win possession back.
Absolutely, and that's what makes Mount Union such a good team and such a highly ranked team, is that they're able to use to their absolute highest benefit every opportunity that they get, every loose ball, every bad touch, every bad control of the ball from the opposite side. Mao Union to have another substitution right now and a throw-in.
That substitution, Jordan Akins coming in, now playing right midfielder for Dom Kustra, who was just subbed out of the game. Spedic holding off some defenders. Takes a little bit of a heavy touch there. This could be dangerous here. Nice job by Depperschmidt getting in the way. John Carroll still looking threatening, though. A shot taken, rolling its way out of play. Mount Union got lucky there. That could have definitely been dangerous and could have been a goal that could have tied this game up, but Mount Union defense, especially Alex Depperschmidt there, did a really nice job of recovering and not allowing John Carroll to get a open goal on target. It'll be a goal kick here for Lucas Fields. Sends this one up to midfield, headed back towards the Purple Raiders.
John Carroll just had another substitution. In was Isaac Coleman and out was Hayden Hafner.
Now we're throwing here on the near side. Roseberry. This one won't be a long throw. Nice job there by Spratt with a clean slide tackle there, and then a nice little skill move. Spedic plays it back to Falcone, who plays it all the way back to Fields. Fields looking for an option, decides to play it up to Depperschmidt here on the far side.
A little bit too strong right there, though.
Yeah, it's passed too strong, and it is a throw-in for the Blue Streaks here. Now under 20 minutes to go in this first half. Mount Union with the 1-0 lead. Right, playing it back to a John Carroll teammate. A little bit of a miscommunication there, but John Carroll still with possession now back into their own half. It's Coleman here on the near side, looking upfield for a pass to make, finds Roseberry. Roseberry cutting back, plays it back to Coleman. Coleman looking for an option. He plays it back again to Kalick, his other center back. Just a little back and forth passing here, trying to find an option. This John Carroll team looking.
Spratt really putting in pressure. Spratt is those kind of players that he doesn't have a lot of patience to wait and sit around for the defense to do something. If he thinks that they're taking too long, he's going to take matters into their own hand. And we just saw that right now. He put pressure into them. He saw that the goalkeeper was coming out a little bit. He said, that's my opportunity. If I get a bad touch from the goalkeeper right now, I'm stealing the ball and I can actually score a goal.
We've got what could be another long throw in here for John Carroll. It'll be Jaden Wright trying to make this throw in into the area. And a beautiful save here by Lucas Fields. Lucas Fields just barely got his right hand on that one on a diving save. Saves the day, keeps this Purple Raider lead. What a save there by the senior Lucas Fields. Wow.
Yeah, that was a really good save. That would have, first of all, that was already a really good header, but what an eyesight that was by Fields to be able to see the direction of the ball as it came from the header. Amazing work.
And this John Carroll team has at times tried to put a lot of pressure on this Purple Raider back line, and it really hasn't worked so far. This Mountain Union back line has done a really good job of handling that pressure, and the Mountain Union forwards, specifically right now, Spratt and Polizga and Hancock, have done a really good job of putting pressure on the John Carroll back line where they don't really have the time to try and pick out a nice pass up top. Mountain Union so far with a really, really good game plan of neutralizing this John Carroll offense while also really putting pressure on the John Carroll defense, who doesn't let up a lot of goals. They only allow, like I said, half a goal a game. We've got a substitution here. It is Kabi Ramadani coming into the game for Amir Spratt.
Yeah, Ramadani, who we've spoken in previous games before, even though he doesn't really have a lot of height, the amount of ball control and just sheer fire that he has for this game is amazing.
Yeah, and Ramadani here on the ball on the far side, just outside of the box. If he makes a move here, he could do something with it. Takes a shot that is deflected out. Utter trying to recollect. But now it is John Carroll looking to get out on the counter here. Players making runs. Jaber defending. It's Holm here. Plays it into the middle for Penton. Mount Union defense holds strong. Got back into their position after the counterattack. Still have some defending to do here, though. Shot could be taken here from John Carroll, and really no shot there. Lucas Fields brings the ball in, and now he will look to find a teammate. Nice job by the Purple Raiders keeping their shape defensively and not allowing a goal.
Now, what is really interesting about this substitution also that I think we should also talk about is Amir Spratt actually plays more of a striker position, more of a mid-wing, while Ramadami actually plays more of the left forward, almost a left-wing position. So it actually forces the entire Mount Union team to actually rotate counterclockwise some of their players. You see Jordan Akins actually being pushed a little bit more to play the forward position versus when we have Spratt. He actually comes a little bit more back down and kind of play a little bit the attacking midfield.
Yeah, and so far in this game, shots on goal wise, it has been really even. Both teams with 4 shots so far. Both teams with only 1 shot on goal. Mount Union, though, definitely made their 1 shot on goal count. It was a Carter Hancock goal, and now Mount Union looking to put a bit of pressure here on this John Carroll defense. A shot taken there, but it is just high of the crossbar. It'll be a goal kick for John Carroll. Hancock.
John Carroll about to have another substitution also. Out is going to be number 7, Logan Penton. And in it's going to be,
I believe that's number 10.
I think that's
Greca.
Yeah, Nicholas Greca from Dubois, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he's coming back into the game. Greca, the second leading scorer on this John Carroll team. He's got 2 goals, 4 assists so far in the season. So Mount Union will have to keep an eye on him. Ramadani, though, nice sliding interception there to keep the ball out of the feet of John Carroll, which if that John Carroll attacker there would have gotten the ball underneath him, that could have definitely been a goal. So a crucial interception there by Kabi Ramadani. John Carroll, though, still trying to apply the pressure on this Mount Union defense. Nice job by the Purple Raiders to be physical. And now Mount Union trying to get out on their own counterattack. Polizga on the far side, still with the ball at his feet. Now plays it to Hancock here on the far side. Hancock already with a goal so far in this game. Still with the ball at his feet, and looks like he won a corner here for the Purple Raiders. That is the first corner kick of the game for this Mount Union team. 13 minutes to go here in this first half, and Mount Union with their first corner kick.
Yeah, Hancock really sprint with 3 of John Carroll's defense right next to him. That was actually really interesting. I was actually kind of expecting more of the Mount Union players to kind of follow him and run into the box, and I just saw Hancock just flying by.
Sinten Spedicure on the near side, tried to keep that ball down on the volley, kept it down but couldn't really get any type of accuracy with it, and it will be brought into the hands of Braden Moher, and he sends this one upfield. Mount Union, though, winning it back quickly. Ramadani with the ball right now. Some nice touches. Tried to pass it over to Akins, and not a very accurate pass there. But Mount Union still with possession. It's Lucas Fields playing it up, trying to find Akins. Akins gets his head on that one, but couldn't find a teammate off the pass. Sent back upfield by Coleman. It's Wright holding off defenders, lays it off to a teammate. Now it's Greca here on the near side, defended by Calvitz. Greca with a nice move and a great defensive effort there by Calvitz. Shoulder-to-shoulder contact, getting his body in the way.
What a heel kick that was over there at Polizga. Very nice touch.
Coleman Playing it up. Not Greca, sorry. That is Roseberry there on the near side. Playing it up. Wow, what a tackle there by Jaber. This Mount Union team has been really, really on point with their tackles and interceptions so far today. Very, very confident in what they can do. Cross sent in here, right trying to get his head on it. Cleared out by the Purple Raiders.
Well,
Right, again.
I think we're going to have an amazing game tonight.
Been an amazing game so far. 11 minutes to go here in this first half. Mount Union with the 1-0 lead. John Carroll, these last few minutes, putting some pressure on this Purple Raider defense, but Mount Union so far done a nice job of containing. And now it's Mount Union. Looks like they could be out on a counter. Nope. John Carroll still attacking. It's right. Playing it over to the near side for Holm. Holm with the cross over to the far side, and Greca trying to get onto it. Greca gets onto it for John Carroll. And now it is Mount Union. Ramadani just trying to get the ball out of harm's way. Throw in for the Purple Raiders. Looks like they finally can take a breath. John Carroll has been suffocating this Mount Union defense the last few minutes, but Mount Union did a nice job of staying focused, as now it'll be a throw-in for John Carroll. Mount Union with the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, John Carroll with now 2 substitutions. I think they're trying their best to see what can they do to be able to handle so much speed, so much fire from Mount Union. Mount Union definitely showcasing a lot of technique, but a lot of just straight up claw and muscle, just powering through all of John Carroll's tactics.
Yeah, and we've got a corner kick here, first of the game for John Carroll. We'll see what they can do with this one. They've had a lot of long throw-ins that were able to make their way into just around the 6-yard box. But here we've got their first corner kick of the match. Corner kick sent in. Looks like it could be dangerous. Calvitz clears it out for now. And then Depperschmidt clears it out for good. Throw in John Carroll, though. It'll be number 19, Koenig, on this throw-in. This will be another long throw-in. Throw-in sent in into the area. Aikens could not head that one away. Ball played out.
The ball is still alive.
Sent back in and then headed away by Calvitz. Now the ball all the way back out to midfield. John Carroll still trying to put pressure on this Mount Union defense. Mount Union staying focused though, staying strong, staying confident. Nice job there by Spedick with the physical tackle. And now it is Hancock trying to make a run here. Here he is on the far side, defended by 2 separate players. Makes the pass somehow over to Spedick. Spedick's pass offline, and that will be a John Carroll throw-in. 8.5 minutes now to go here in this first half. And this Mount Union team certainly very confident at home. They've shown a lot of confidence so far, especially with their tackles and a lot of their passes. Mount Union has not lost a game here at Carroll Stadium since the 2022 season. It is really something special here, what Mount Union has done, being able to have the confidence, have the energy every time they play here in Carroll Stadium. So far, with the 1-0 lead, 7 minutes 45 seconds remaining in this first half, and a foul called. It'll be a free kick for the Blue Streaks. This is going to be a very important last 7.5 minutes of this first half. John Carroll has definitely put the pressure on the Mount Union in these last 5-10 minutes, and Mount Union has stayed strong so far, but they have to remain focused. Can't make any mistakes, any mental lapses, because that could lead to tying this game up. It's Greca now on the near side. Throw in. Greca looking for options on this throw in. Nice job by Calvitz, heading that away for now. John Carroll still looking to attack though. Some nice tackles from the Purple Raiders, and a shot taken by John Carroll that is wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick for the Purple Raiders, and we will have 2 Purple Raider substitutions. It'll be Niles Spann and I believe also Braden Kennedy coming in.
Yeah, Kennedy,
for
who's
Mount
had
Union.
a definitely profile of coming in from the bench and scoring a goal shortly after coming in. I wonder if he's going to be able to pull that again against John Carroll.
Yeah, Kennedy with 2 goals and 1 assist so far on the season. We'll see what he can do here, as that one out of play for a throw-in for the Blue Streaks. Mount Union getting back into their shape. That's a free kick, not a throw-in. Surprise to me, but we'll see what John Carroll can do here on this free kick. That definitely makes it a bit more dangerous. Mount Union has to keep their shape, keep their marks tight. Free kick sent in. First, the header by Akins. John Carroll still pressuring. Cleared again. That's Kalick.
That was definitely out.
He attempted to send a cross upfield, but it is a goal kick for the Purple Raiders, and Lucas Fields will be ready to send this one out. 5.5 minutes now remaining in this first half. Mount Union looking to go into the half with the 1-0 lead, or even try to extend it here in these last 5 minutes.
It's a long kick right into the midfield. Yeah, John Carroll definitely playing a persistent game between their defensive players, but definitely getting overpowered by Mount Union. Mount Union definitely showcasing a lot of fierce force. I think that's a correct term to describe how Mount Union plays. Is they're fierce. They're definitely overpowering and definitely increasing the amount of pressure that they're putting on John Carroll. Definitely almost putting a sense of fear against them.
Yeah, definitely Mount Union with an aggressive play so far tonight. Kennedy tried to get his head on that one, unable to. It's Greka here on the near side, defended by Calvitz. Some amazing defending by Calvitz. Calvitz, such an aggressive defender, but he always remains disciplined, and now it's Calvitz looking to get offensive here. Passes it to Hancock here on the near side. Hancock tries to play it into the middle. Calvitz unable to do anything with that one. Couldn't bring it down to his feet, and it'll be a throw-in here for the Purple Raiders. Looking to break this John Carroll defense. Under 4 minutes now to go in this first half. Throw in by Calvitz. Kennedy tried to get ahead on that one. Unable to. It'll be a goal kick for the Blue Streaks. And they will try to tie this game up here late in the first half. Played short to Coleman. Coleman taking the space in front of him. Now it's Roseberry here on the near side. Playing it up. Nice interception by Jaber. And now Mount Union looking to get out on the attack. Hancock could not get a clean touch on that one down to himself, so sent back by John Carroll. But Mount Union still with possession. Nice give and go here from Kennedy. Back to Depperschmidt. Depperschmidt plays it into the middle for Hancock. Hancock trying to keep the ball at his feet. Just unable to. This John Carroll defense is all over him. Not giving him any type of room to do much. Especially after he scored that first goal. They don't want him to have the ball at his feet.
Absolutely.
In any type of threatening way.
They saw how fast he can run. They saw what kind of control he has. So they definitely don't want to permit that happening anymore.
And now it's John Carroll looking to get out on the counter here.
Yeah. That right there is Guilherme Vanderlei for John Carroll. The Brazilian player for John Carroll. Definitely had a good bet, but could not overcome Mount Union. Mount Union definitely showcasing that not only their offense is on A-tier level, but their defense is nothing short of it. Yeah, now this will be a free kick for the Blue Streaks. It'll be Coleman looking to send this one in here. Sending and over the head
of just about everybody, and that will be a goal kick for the Purple Raiders. Less than 2 minutes to go now in this first half, and Mount Union are close to finishing out the first half with a really, really nice score of 1-0 against a really, really competitive John Carroll team. It's Calvitz sending it upfield. Sent back by Kalick. Roseberry on the ball for the Blue Streaks. Now it's Greka here on the near side. Roseberry again. Says just play this one back to Coleman, who plays it over to his other center back, Kalick. Now onto the far side. Cross sent in. Greka in the middle. Greka still chasing after that one, but it looks like Calvitz has it. He sends that one upfield down the line. It'll be out for a throw-in. Under a minute left now here in this first half. It's Roseberry looking to make the throw-in. Plays it back to Coleman. Coleman, a little bit of an awkward situation there, but keeps the ball for the Blue Streaks. And now it's Wanderlei looking to break into the area, gets into the box, but he goes down, and it is a goal kick for the Purple Raiders. Beautiful defense there by A.J. Jaber. I don't know how many times I've said beautiful defense by Jaber and by Calvitz and by Falcone. They've done a really nice job so far today. 1-0 score with 20 seconds to go here in this first half. Fields sends this one upfield. John Carroll looking to get out onto their last attack here of the game.
8, 7, 6,
sent out of bounds
5,
by Reese Utter.
3,
And the Purple Raiders will go into the half with a 1-0 lead over the John Carroll Blue Streaks in what has been a really, really competitive first half here. But the Purple Raiders so far after the first 45 minutes on top. And we will be back for the second half of action.
College lab, I'm like, yeah. You gotta know where to find stuff. Step on it. Step on the light. They were sometimes after college.
Welcome back now for the second half of action in this OAC matchup between your University of Mount Union Purple Raiders and the visiting John Carroll Blue Streaks here at Carroll Stadium. Mount Union got off to a 1-0 lead heading into this second half thanks to a goal from Carter Hancock, who has been on really great form so far this season. That was his 8th goal of the season so far in just the 12th game of the season. That goal was assisted by Reese Utter, and that was his 4th assist of the season. Hancock and Utter, both players who have started in every single game for the Purple Raiders so far. And Mountain Union in the first half, 8 of their 11 starters played the entire first half. So we'll see if there's any changes here in the second half, or if Mountain Union just liked what they saw in the first half and wants to keep it going. And we are underway now for the second half. Spedick tried to take a quick shot at the John Carroll keeper, Brendan Mower. Went out of play, though, for a goal kick, and now John Carroll decided to play that one short, and they will look to move upfield. Quick ball played through the air. Wright trying to get onto that one for John Carroll, unable to. And now it's Depperschmidt chasing after this, bringing it in, clearing that one upfield. John Carroll still, though, with possession. Wright on the near side. Nice skill move there, but takes a touch that plays out of bounds, and it's a throw-in for the Purple Raiders.
Yeah, I believe Wright over there wanted the ball. I think he wanted to call that Mount Union had the last touch, and the ball would be in his favor. But side ref deemed it otherwise.
Mount Union trying to break out from this John Carroll pressure here early in the second half. Seems like John Carroll want to be a lot more aggressive to try and get back into this game.
Well, they saw how Mount Union played the first half with way too much, well, not too much, but way more fierce force than probably what they expected. And now in order to be able to counter the balance and try to regain control of the game and be able to overcome all of that flow, they're being forced to put a lot more pressure within the defense and within some of the offensive moves of Mount Union.
Yeah, Greca there tried to play an inviting through ball over to Logan Penton. Penton, though, was going the other way. Didn't really see that Greca was going to try to play him there onto that side. I think he wanted it more forward than diagonal. But John Carroll currently with possession. It's number 3, Kalick, taking his space, moving upfield. His pass intercepted by Depperschmidt. Now a couple passes. It's Kustra. Plays it over to Ramadani in the midfield, who plays it back to Jaber. Now it's Calvitz on the far side. Tries to play one up to Spedick. Spedick couldn't really get a foot on that one.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of a back and forth between possession of the ball. None of the teams are really holding on for too long. It just showcases how strong the offensive defensive teams are just being put under pressure of stealing the ball, not allowing the other team to hold on for too long, to not really create any thorough tactics, any thorough game plays.
And play stopped here. Free kick for the Purple Raiders. Free kick played back to Falcone. Over to the captain, AJ Jaber. John Carroll trying to put on the pressure here. And Jaber felt that pressure, decided best move there was to just clear that one upfield, send it out of play. Throw in for the Blue Streaks. 3.5 minutes into the second half, and it looks like we're seeing a different John Carroll team. Looks like they're playing different tactically, trying to put a lot more pressure on Mount Union.
Yeah, I thought I spoke in the first half that they were playing definitely the more persistent game, and now I think John Carroll is now playing the more resilient game. However, Mount Union still plays the fierce game.
Yeah, John Carroll, it seems like they, in the first half, only really wanted to put pressure on the Purple Raiders when they had the ball, and now it looks like they want to put pressure on the Purple Raiders when they have the ball or when they don't have the ball. And now here, John Carroll in a dangerous area. Good defending again by Calvitz. Said that so many times in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, John Carroll is definitely doing a good job on putting in tremendous amount of pressure on the Purple Raiders. However, at the same time that they're putting on a lot of pressure on the Purple Raiders, they're still not able to really make any valuable moves to really get close to the goal. They're doing a wonderful job on reducing the amount of ball possession that the Raiders had within the first half, and also being able to quickly steal the ball from the Raiders. However, they're still having a hard time to really make great moves or even good crosses towards the goal. We'll see with this long throw by Wright if they're gonna be able to change that. But the Raiders are actually able to successfully get it cleared out of the way. Good cross, unfortunately couldn't connect 20 players.
Could be a chance here for John Carroll. Saved well by Fields. Made himself big enough to make that. It'll be a goal kick here for Fields. Looking to play this one up to a teammate. We'll see if Mount Union can try and counteract some of this pressure that John Carroll's been giving them here in these first 6 minutes of the second half. Palizga doing a really, I don't know how he
Amazing, that was beautiful. Let's go.
Palizga now cutting back. Ramadani, couple defenders on him, plays it back over to Palizga on the near side. Palizga cutting back in, sends a cross, almost got to Hancock there, defended well by the Blue Streaks. Mount Union still trying to put pressure on though. Kustra could not keep that one for the Purple Raiders, and now John Carroll looking to get out on their own counter. Utter has none of that one, just clears that one out of play as hard as he could. That was definitely the right play to make there, I would say.
That was an ugly nutmeg over there by Vanderlei. My goodness, I was not expecting to see that in this game.
Really, really skillful teams, both these teams are. Been a really exciting game so far. Ramadani with a little push there, tried to gain some room. Foul called, and it is a free kick for the Blue Streaks.
Yeah, a little bit too much contact against Guilherme Vanderlei over there. Honestly, I don't think that was really a moment of stopping. I think the referee could have let that go a little bit longer, but given the flow of the game, that is arguably a decent enough call.
Free kick sent in, could be dangerous, and Fields tried to catch that one. Probably should have just let it go. And it will be a corner kick for the Blue Streaks. Fields probably just wanted to play that one safe, tried to bring it in, but unable to bring it in, and it's a corner kick for the Blue Streaks here. Could be a big moment in this game. The second corner kick of the game for John Carroll. Sent in, looks to be too far. Onto the far side now, it's number 23, Vanderlei on it, and he makes it a throw-in for the Blue Streaks.
Yeah, definitely he called for Wright with his good strong arm. We definitely saw that a lot during this game, that Wright definitely has a specialty for these kind of throw-ins.
Yeah, Wright with the throw-in, long, sent in, into the area, bounces once, brought down, could be a shot here, and it is cleared away by Depperschmidt, and Kustra trying to stay with it, unable to catch up with the ball though, and it is a throw-in for the Blue Streaks here. Greka looking to throw it in.
Good deflection by Kustra right there.
Yeah, Kustra not allowing John Carroll to get back on the attack so quickly. It's Kalick here. Decides to just play it back to Coleman. Coleman getting some pressure from Palizga there.
Yeah, Palizga definitely chasing him down.
And now on the near side, it's Wright. big first touch. Stays with it, though. Across sent in by John Carroll. First touch cleared away for now. Outside the box, Greco with the shot, and it is wide of the net. Dangerous again from John Carroll. But Mount Union, again, survives. Just 10 minutes into the second half, and John Carroll has been very, very threatening. We'll see how the Purple Raiders can keep up with this John Carroll attack that has been persistent.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, they're definitely playing a lot more the resilient game instead of the persistent game. And definitely they're now getting more and more close. First half, we didn't see John Carroll really getting too close to the goal, but now we're finally seeing John Carroll really making dangerous move towards Mount Union. Mount Union so far hasn't showcased that they have any loopholes or any mistakes that they're doing. Hopefully Mount Union will be able to keep that up. However, this increasing persistence, this increasing resiliency by John Carroll just prove that they're changing their mindset and they're actually taking the Raiders a lot more serious than they were on the first half.
Yeah, now we have reached 35 minutes remaining in this game, so that means 10 minutes in this second half have been played. The score is still 1-0, but John Carroll has had quite a few chances so far. Throw in by Depperschmidt. John Carroll keeping this pressure up. Cleared away again by Falcone. And Mount Union just has to break out of this pressure, get on a counterattack. Looks like Kustra could be doing it here, but nice job by Vonderlei. Nice tackle there by Ramadani. John Carroll, though, still with possession. It's Coleman playing it over onto the near side for Hafner. Hafner now moving in and then playing it over to the far side for Roseberry. Roseberry with a big cross in. Depperschmidt just clears that one out here. Mount Union has kind of dropped into a 4 defensive formation. You've got Depperschmidt playing left back, Falcone and Jaber playing center backs, and Calvitz playing right back.
Yeah, I think Mount Union now noticed that John Carroll increased their pressure by a significant amount and said, I think we allowed them to have way too much fun with this. It's our turn now to increase our pressure and level out the playing field. We gave them an opportunity. They didn't score a goal. It's now our turn to score a second one.
Greco attempted a pass to a teammate there. Deflected out of play by Kustra, and it'll be another throw-in for the Blue Streaks. Kalick, the center back, with some room, plays it over to his other center back, Coleman. And Greco back to Kalick. Now the near side. It's number 21, Hafner. Hafner moving in field. Greco playing sort of a defensive midfielder role right now. Looks like he will probably be a main distributor. Some pressure from Calvitz. John Carroll remaining with possession, though. Ball sent in over the top by Kalick. Cross now sent in. Right, almost got his head on that one. Depperschmidt cleared that one away. Ooh. Jaber clears it away. And Mount Union just not able to get out of their own half. John Carroll's pressure has been really, really strong. But a goal kick now for the Purple Raiders. We'll see if that can help them to kind of even up this play here in the second half. And we've got our first
substitution for the second half of the game. In is going to be Tyler Harsh. Tyler Harsh that started the first half and did an amazing job with the Raiders. Has actually been doing an amazing job in the season.
Ramadani playing one over the top in the middle. Mower gets his foot on that one, though. Ooh. Could have definitely been dangerous. Ramadani played that one to where it definitely could have been played well by Hancock. Mower, though.
My goodness, nice what job. A hold that was. Wow, if it's like that, you might as well just give away the t-shirt.
Yellow card given to John Carroll, I believe. That was number 24, Connor Caruth, maybe?
Yep,
Yep,
number
Connor Caruth.
24.
And a free kick for the Purple Raiders. Definitely was a hold there on Ramadani as John Carroll tried to slow up play. And it worked, but foul given. Free kick for the Purple Raiders. And we'll see what they can do here. Finally able to break out of their own half. And big thanks due to that huge over-the-top through ball from Kabi Ramadani. And we'll see what they decide to do here. It's Calvitz. Not sure what's going on here with the referees and why the play is currently stopped, but looks like hopefully we'll get back in play here in a moment. Mount Union with the 1-0 lead currently. 31 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in this game. That goal by Carter Hancock, assisted by Reese Utter.
Yeah, we're going to have a substitution. Number 24 was coming out for John Carroll. Connor Caruth, who just received the yellow card due to a hold on Ramadani.
Back in play now. Jaber, the center back. A little bit of a dangerous pass there, but makes its way to Falcone. Now it's Utter. Oof, a lot of pressure.
That came way too close. That came way too close between them.
Palizga here on the near side. A little bit of space to move. We'll see what he tries to do with this. One-on-one with his defender. Making some moves. Not able to get anywhere so far. Lays it off to Reese Utter. Utter in the corner himself. Unable to really do anything with it. Greka clears that one out, and now it's Jaden Wright on the near side. Defended by Harsh. Wright, not really sure what to do with that one. He sends that one out of play, and now it's Harsh here on the near side trying to get onto that one after the throw-in from Depperschmidt. Couldn't get onto it, and now almost could have been a counterattack for the Blue Streaks, but Vonderlay's pass is offline, falls out of play, and another throw-in for the Purple Raiders. 30 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this game. Palizga, 2 defenders on him. And he just dribbles that one out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Blue Streaks. Ball sent upfield. Utter. Nice little pass there to Ramadani. Ramadani taking his space in the midfield, trying to play it up to Spedic. Spedic could not get onto that one, though. And Coleman plays it back to Mower. Now John Carroll looking to get out on their own attack. Holm unable to keep the ball, but a throw-in for the Blue Streaks as Jaber sent that one out of play. And it looks like Jaden Wright again will be trying to send in a long throw-in for the Blue Streaks. Trying to get ahead on the end of this one and even this game up. 5 players in the box for John Carroll. Long throw-in sent in and saved by Lucas Fields yet again.
What a good save, what a good save. Yeah, John Carroll definitely filling out the weight as each minute passes by on the second half, and as the weight of a losing of another game is deteriorating their gameplay. They're definitely being forced to put so much more pressure, but that's also being countered by how much Mount Union has been prepared to be able to overcome this difficulty.
Yeah, in the last few minutes, seems like Mount Union have gotten a lot more comfortable, a lot more relaxed here. John Carroll's persistent pressure in those first 10 minutes of this second half really amounted to nothing. Great Mount Union defense, and now Mount Union able to open the field up, kind of make it more even for themselves. As we've got a throw-in here on the far side for the Purple Raiders. Tried to find Akins. Throw-in offline, and now it's John Carroll. Right with it in the middle. Takes the shot, and it is just wide of the net. Just wide of that left post. Wright definitely got a good foot behind that one.
That was definitely
barely offline.
Definitely a good shot, completely wide open. That was very good. What a good opportunity that they had. And I think we're finally starting to see just a few holes within the defense of Mount Union, which is kind of expected. Not every team has a perfect, impenetrable defense. But at the same time, Mount Union still hasn't let down their guards. They're still holding on very strong.
Played up.
Clearing the ball up. Back into John Carroll's side. Goalkeeper kind of looking around. Trying to figure out what is the best move. Do I go for a short pass? Do I go for a long cross? Went for a long cross. Carroll couldn't keep control of the ball. It's going to be a throw-in by Mount Union. Mount Union definitely has overall control of the flow of the game so far. They finished the first half already in control of the game, winning by 1-0, which is a big ego lifter as you start the second half. But also, we can see that even though John Carroll tried their best to increase the pressure right in the beginning of the second half to see if that would disrupt the ongoing flow of Mount Union, the Raiders were actually able to show that their preparation for this kind of obstacle, this kind of pressure from them, this kind of tactic, isn't so easily done.
And a foul here.
Yep, it's going to be a foul.
I don't know if that is just outside the box. This is going to be a very close
I think that was
free kick
right
here.
outside the box. Yes, that's right outside of the box, right around the 15-yard mark. Ooh, that is a very good chance. Mount Union could definitely do some serious damage to John Carroll. Ball now being moved back a little bit more towards the 17-yard, 18-yard mark.
So this will be about a 27-yard free kick here. We've got both Spedick and Depperschmidt behind it. In goal, Brendan Mower.
I think this is going to be a direct kick into the goal.
Spedick and Mower able to get onto that one. Spedick's shot, just not really enough power behind that one. It was on target, but couldn't get to where he really wanted to place that one.
Yeah, I think they should have gone a little bit more for a top bin kick instead of a low corner.
And a free kick for the Purple Raiders at about midfield. Played quickly. Harsh trying to run onto this one and unable to get to it. And now John Carroll looking to
both teams really going for a run and gun type of play right now. Actually, if we notice the last 3 minutes of gameplay, both of them just didn't waste a lot of time with taking their fouls, taking their shots. They're really going for it. I think they're trying to use that to get the other team without preparation, without enough time to be able to rest. Almost catch them off guard. However, both teams showcased that they were expecting that. None of them really let the other one down.
And these are two teams that are really good at staying composed, not getting down when a goal is scored, and not getting too high when you score a goal, where you allow the other team to score and even it up.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's exactly what we should be expecting for the number 4 and number 7 team in the state of Ohio.
And a yellow card given there to the John Carroll coach. He's still trying to argue the call here, talking with the referee about...
Yeah. I think he's talking about the foul that was taken right around the 18-yard mark. He was definitely not happy. I think he saw some inconsistency. However, the referee still holding on to his decision. So definitely he is not happy at all. And depending on the level of argument, how aggressive a coach can be in the choice of words, that can result in a punishment like we just saw right now. We do not know the contents of what we're traded between words between those two gentlemen over there.
Throwing sent in by Wright, and ball played out after dangerous couple of bounces, but it is a corner kick for the Blue Streaks, their third of the game now, and again, they're looking dangerous. They've got 4 players in the box, a couple players on the edge. Corner sent in, cleared out by the head of A.J. Jaber. Nice job there on the near post, getting in the way. And it'll be a throw-in for the Blue Streaks. Akins thought it was going to be a Purple Raider throw-in. Unfortunately, though, it is not. Throw-in John Carroll, and this will be another Jaden Wright long throw in here. This time got about 6 or 7 players in the box for John Carroll. Cleared out initially. Jaber chasing after it right, sends it back into the box, and then cleared out by Utter. Out of play, and another throw in for the Blue Streaks. Throw in played quickly onto Wright's foot. Wright unable to really stay with it, but it is a corner kick for the Blue Streaks, and they are looking dangerous here in this last minute. Another corner kick. 4 players in the box, 3 at the edge of the box. These players crowding around Lucas Field, is crowding around the goal. There's now 5 John Carroll players crowding around the goal. We'll see how this Purple Raider defense can do it. Cross not super accurate, and it'll be a throw-in for the Purple Raiders. They survive yet again. 23 minutes now remaining in this game, and Mount Union with the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, Mount Union needs to be very careful. John Carroll is definitely pushing towards obtaining a lot more corners now in the second half versus in the first half. And we've seen from multiple games that as the amount of corners increase, as the amount of fouls taken are increased, the chances of that outcome turning into an actual goal being scored also increase. So Mount Union needs to be very careful with how much they're allowing John Carroll to push towards those kind of plays.
And we've got yet again another long throw in for this John Carroll team. Jaden Wright, again, players crowding around the 6-yard box. Only cross sent in, cleared away initially by Spedic. Harsh on the ball for the Purple Raiders. Sent upfield by Calvitz, out of play yet again. And it'll be another throw in here for John Carroll. 22 minutes now remaining in this game. And it will be a throw in. Don't know how many times I've said there will be a throw in, but
Too many throw-ins for this game.
yeah, lots of long throw-ins, lots of dangerous moments. A shot taken here from Greca. Nice save there by Lucas Fields. Makes the routine save. Could have been a little bit of a difficult save, though. Lots of players in the way of his view, but Lucas Fields makes the save for the Purple Raiders. John Carroll, though, still trying to push. Number 7, Penton on the far side, defended well by Calvitz. That's another thing I've said a lot. Calvitz has been really, really good today.
Well, Calvitz has always been a key player for Mount Union, and especially towards this game, he's showcasing how valuable his skills are within the defense side of Mount Union, especially to avoid incoming attacks, being able to break the flow of John Carroll, and also just to turn around the game.
Depperschmidt here on the near side. His shot could not get over that one, and it will be a goal kick. Mount Union got out on the counter attack. Depperschmidt just kind of forced off balance and unable to get a good shot off there that would have challenged Brendan Mower, and that will be goal kick. Played short by the Blue Streaks. We'll see what they want to do here. It's Vonderlei. Ball out of play. Throw in. 20 minutes now remaining in this one. Mount Union still with the 1-0 lead, trying to hang on. John Carroll had a lot of pressure so far here in this second half. They've been in Mount Union's half for what seems like most of it.
Yeah, definitely within the second half we've seen a lot more of the actual game being played within Mount Union's half versus in the first game. Most of the game was actually being played within John Carroll's side of the game, of the field. However, even with that, Mount Union is still able to find good opportunities to actually have a few shots taken at the goal. Mount Union players still showcase that their legs are pretty fresh. Oh, can this be something? Can this be something? It's a goal! It's a goal! What a game! What a play! What a play! Wow! Wow! This is the second goal! What a chance! My goodness! The team of Mount Union, the Raiders, are going fabulous. They're going crazy at it. What a gameplay that was! What a steal that was! My goodness! Wonderful play, wonderful tactic. Absolutely well done.
Hancock there does a fabulous job of staying with it, staying aggressive, winning the ball back, and then once he wins the ball back, does a brilliant job of staying composed, not taking his shot too early, and placing the ball where it just gets right around the keeper. Hancock, his second goal of the match, his 9th goal of the season. The senior, Carter Hancock, does it again for this Purple Raider team. With just 19 minutes, 24 seconds remaining, Mount Union now with a 2-0 lead over the John Carroll Blue Streaks.
This is absolutely amazing by him. We're so proud of Hancock for his fabulous performance within the Raiders and within this game. Do you think he's actually gonna go for a hat trick in this match?
I don't know. Only 19 minutes left. I wouldn't be surprised if. I would probably be surprised if Mount Union scores another goal here. I would think Mount Union just tries to stay compact defensively, stay focused, and come out of here with the win that they have. But I mean, Hancock, he is the focus of the other team pretty much every time. He's oftentimes either man-marked, either double-teamed, but somehow, some way, he always finds a way to score goals. 9th goal of the season for him in just the 12th game of the season for the Purple Raiders, and he just keeps doing it. Carter Hancock, the 5th-year senior from Amherst.
Absolutely. My goodness. 9 goals, 12 games so far that Mount Union has had. That's almost 1 goal every 3 other games that he's had.
Almost a goal there for John Carroll. The long throw-in from Jaden Wright finally almost was able to find the back of the net, but Lucas Fields did a really nice job of staying composed and sending that ball away. Fields has played a really nice game, made some really key saves for this Purple Raider team, and the score remains 2-0. That was Fields' 4th save of the game. 17.5 minutes now to go in this one. Calvitz on the far side. Didn't find an option he liked upfield. Plays it back to Jaber. Plays a high ball into the middle. Ball bouncing around. Neither team able to take control. It'll bounce out for a throw-in for the Purple Raiders. And a few substitutions being made here. Tyler Harsh and Niles Spann both coming out of the game. Coming back in, Amir Spratt as well as Palizga.
Yep.
I think Mount Union has played a really nice team game here so far today. All the substitutions seem to have been made at the right times. These players have really gelled well together. Always being in the right spots at the right time. Always making the tackles when really needed. Spratt there tried to lay it off to his teammate. A little miscommunication and a throw-in for the Blue Streaks.
I don't know what happened over there. I think he just kind of like blanked out with a pass.
Spedic clears that one up over to the feet of the John Carroll keeper.
But I absolutely agree 100% with you. Mount Union has made every single right move within this game. Whether it was when to steal the ball, when to apply the pressure, when to make bold moves against a goalkeeper or against a defense.
John Carroll looking to attack here. Could be dangerous. Shot taken. Deflected. Another shot, and that one completely out of play. Nowhere close to the goal, and it'll be a goal kick for the Purple Raiders. As looks like it is Spedic down, but back up on his feet, and he is all right. But there will be a substitution here for the Purple Raiders, and it'll be Ramadani who's coming in for Emilio Spedic. Spedic missed the first few games of the season due to an injury, but he's been back. This is his 5th game of the season, He scored 2 goals already in just his previous 4 games. He's played 68 minutes so far tonight. And 15 minutes remaining in this one. We'll have a throw in for the Purple Raiders. Calvett's looking for an option. Plays it up. Tried to find Spratt. Spratt couldn't get to that one. Now it's...
Yeah, John Carroll definitely now suffering the dramatic weight of this 2-0 score. You can definitely see that their game style has completely changed. They are definitely a lot more desperate on their game style, on how they're making some of these crosses, and you can see that they're not applying pressure as efficiently as they were before. They're definitely being a little bit more rough, a little bit, I would even say kind of a little bit more rude on their pressure style.
Another throw in from Jaden Wright. Sends this one in to the area, a little bit short, couldn't find its way into what could have been a dangerous area. Cross sent back in though, and that one bounces and will fall out of play to be a goal kick. And Lucas Fields will be ready to send that one out. Been a pretty clean game so far. Mount Union with only 5 fouls that they've committed, compared to John Carroll, who has committed 11 fouls. John Carroll has had 2 yellow cards. Mount Union has had just 1 yellow card. John Carroll 4 corner kicks. Mount Union just 1. And John Carroll have had more shots than the Purple Raiders. They've had 11 shots, 4 of them being on goal. Mount Union has had 8 shots, 3 of them being on goal. And despite that, Mount Union with the 2-0 lead.
Yep. That was a 67% accuracy on those shots, actually, which is amazing for a team like Mount Union.
John Carroll trying to appear threatening here. Defended is Jaber. Still John Carroll looking to do something here. A shot taken, and that one will bounce wide of the net, and it'll be a goal kick for the Purple Raiders, as we will have some substitutions for this John Carroll team. Now under 13 minutes to go in this one. Mount Union with the 2-0 lead. They just need to close this one out, continue to execute.
Yeah, definitely Mount Union has been able to hold on to their own. Love the cheeky heel kick right there. But definitely Mount Union has showcased that compared within their first few games that they've had on the season, they're so much more matured. They're so much more prepared to be able to handle just so much pressure throughout a 90-minute game. They're so composed, they're so analytical, and overall they're just completely organized.
Ball goes out of play, and yet another goal kick for the Purple Raiders. That Purple Raider bench was definitely excited about that one, and they are definitely going to be excited if the Purple Raiders are able to come out and win this one. Like I said, this is a rivalry game in pretty much every sport between these two schools, Mount Union and John Carroll, especially this year, since next year John Carroll will not be in the OAC anymore. They're going to be leaving and joining the NCAC. So unless these two teams decide to play a non-conference, this will be the last OAC matchup between these two. And Spratt almost able to find the third goal of the game.
My goodness, he got my hopes up.
Spratt did a nice job of staying aggressive, still playing really aggressive right now.
And overall, that is his style of gameplay. He loves to play an aggressive style. He loves to be really forward. He loves to really push the pace of the game. He loves to just jump in front of the defense, just be in front of the other player's face.
And now John Carroll looking to get something quickly here. Defending is Depperschmidt and Jaber, and that ball will go out of play, and it'll be a throw-in for the Blue Streaks. It'll be Wright. Looks like he will send in another long throw. 10.5 minutes to go in this one. Mount Union with the 2-0 lead. They just need to keep hanging on. Throw in sent in. Another goal kick for the Purple Raiders. And another substitution as well. It'll be Braden Kennedy coming back into the game. Coming in for Amir Spratt. Kennedy has only played 6 minutes so far in this one. We'll see if he plays out these last 10 minutes. I would think so. Sent up by Fields. John Carroll sending it back Mount Union's way. And a foul as Wright pushed over Depperschmidt. As Wright was trying to win the ball. In these late game situations, especially when you're losing, you get desperate, wanting to try to come back into the game.
Absolutely, absolutely. Once you see how severe a score is and how limited or how low the time really is for you to be able to make significant moves, your mindset starts to become a little bit more desperate on what can you do, what should you be doing, what is the last resource.
John Carroll here trying to pass it around. Now it looks like they'll be trying to get upfield. I believe that's Roseberry there on the far side with possession. Plays it up. Now, ball bouncing, another team with possession. And now it's John Carroll. Played back to great guy in the middle. He's got a bit of space here. Chips a through ball in, trying to find a teammate, unable to find him. Goal kick, Purple Raiders. 8 minutes 45 remaining in this one. And John Carroll as a team allow only 0.5 goals a game, so Mount Union has definitely outscored that. Also, John Carroll only allowing 7.2 shots a game. Mount Union has outscored that. They've had 10 shots so far.
Yeah, definitely we can see a clash of clans, one could say. Definitely both teams showcasing just so much fierce quality. Mount Union actually will have a substitution between the goalkeepers. Out's gonna be Lucas Fields. Lucas Fields seems like he actually has a knee brace on his right leg. Will be I think he's going to be substituted. We saw him speaking with the ref earlier about we don't think it's going to be over the initial collision in the first half, but definitely something that he has been feeling so far. He spoke quickly with the coach. Seems like he will be coming back in, so no substitutions for Fields. I wonder what really was said between them over there. I think he noticed something.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem was there. Jackson Callender almost substituted in for Fields, but seems like Fields is all right, and he'll stay in for hopefully the remainder of the game. 8.5 minutes to go.
Well, we see that Calendar is still over there warming up on the sideline. So I don't know if the coach will still remain with that initial decision of substituting him, or if he's just keeping him warm in case of a worst case scenario.
Palizga on the near side, playing one across, back over to the far side, and out of play throw-in. Palizga as he tried to make that pass. The ball went over the line for what will be a throw-in for the Blue Streaks. And a foul there. Palizga drags down the John Carroll, number 12, Luca Prangetta. Ball sent into the 18-yard box by John Carroll, and at this point it looks like they're just trying to get anything they can
Yeah,
It's like they're a little desperate.
I'm not seeing a lot of smart moves being done by John Carroll in this late stage of the game. Definitely, they're becoming a lot more desperate. They're just kicking the ball around, hoping that one of these crosses, one of these shots will eventually have a lucky outcome. But definitely, nothing has been tactically being done, which it's bound to happen when your team is suffering from 2 goals. You are with 7 minutes left of gameplay. Your mindset is bound to suffer from this, but it is important that you still have to maintain a certain level of calmness and just overall focus within skill and the tactics of how to play the game. Amazing job by the defense right now, with Fields actually out of the goal, a little bit farther away from a tentative of a save, but definitely some good aerial ball skills being done to keep the ball away as much as they can until Fields was able to return. John Carroll still trying their best to do some last minute game plays to see if they can at least score maybe a goal. I don't see it very feasible. I don't want to say it's impossible, because it is very possible, but I don't see, with the level of gameplay that John Carroll is producing at the moment, and with the overall flow of the game within these past 85 minutes, 84 minutes, I cannot see John Carroll really tying the game. Maybe scoring a goal if they're really lucky, but I definitely don't see it tying or even winning the game at this point. But at the same time, I don't want to jinx the Raiders. We actually have Amir Spratt returning onto the field. He was only out temporarily. I don't understand why such a quick substitution, but he is back in. Amir, who can run quite a bit and is rather aggressive, I think. They just threw him in there just to say, here's the cherry on top of the ice cream. We're closing out the game and we're certifying our win. Mount Union, with every minute that passes, just solidifies that they are unbeaten at home. Will, you spoke earlier that Mount Union actually has a streak of 5-0 on home games, and they're actually getting closer to a 6-0 home game streak right now, which is wonderful for them. That just showcases how much they actually want to hold that on for themselves as a source of pride.
Yeah, Mount Union last season didn't lose a single game at home. So far this season, still got some home games to play. We are right now only in our second game of OAC play, but Mount Union, with just 4.5 minutes to go with the 2-0 lead, it looks like they will advance to being 6 wins and no losses at home, and they will also improve to 2-0 in the Ohio Athletic Conference so far on the season. John Carroll, with the loss, will fall to 1-1 in the OAC so far this season, as Amir Spratt is still chasing after this one. And nice defensive play there by Kalick to win the ball back. 4 minutes remaining, and Mount Union just has to stay focused and close this one out, and they will have a huge win against a John Carroll team who this past week was receiving votes to be in the top 25. They were just outside of it and 4th in the region. John Carroll has had some big wins too. They beat Calvin on September 28th, 3-1. A team that Mount Union themselves lost to 5-1. So could be a huge victory here for the Purple Raiders.
Yeah, definitely a huge upset against John Carroll, but what an amazing win and what an amazing game the Raiders have actually played tonight.
Yeah, they've been focused for all 90 minutes, played as a team together for all 90 minutes, and Mount Union with a win here would get their 8th on the season, advance to 8 wins, 3 losses, and a draw. They will have in their last 4 games 3 wins and a tie. That tie was at Case Western 2-2, a team that beat John Carroll. That Case Western team beat John Carroll 2-0. On Saturday, Mount Union got the win at Otterbein 2-1 and got a win against Worcester a few weeks ago. That shot off of the football crossbar, not the soccer one, and it goes out of play for a corner kick. 2 minutes now remaining in this one. John Carroll trying to get a goal back here. And hang on.
Yeah, John Carroll has had quite a number of corner kicks. None of them that actually proved to be successful against the Mount Union defense, but they've definitely had numerous corner kicks, each more dangerous than the other.
That corner kick amounts to nothing. It'll be a goal kick for the Purple Raiders. John Carroll has had 8 corner kicks in this one to Mount Union's 1. Been a very unique game here. John Carroll has put a lot of pressure here on Mount Union in the second half. But Mount Union, with they've had a goal in each half. John Carroll has had no goals in each half. Minute and a half to go. Amir Spratt able to win the ball back for his Purple Raiders.
A minute and a half left
playing
of
it up.
play.
Spratt taken down. Nice interception there. Nice tackle by the goalkeeper, Mower, and
yeah, Mower definitely a very bold, very dangerous move. If Amir had touched the ball just a second earlier, that would have been it. That would have been the 3rd goal of the game, and that would definitely sealed any hope for John Carroll to even come anywhere close to a tie. John Carroll with less than a minute of gameplay to even try to score a single goal, and Mount Union every second just knowing and being able to go home and dream tonight that they actually won the game.
it's been an excellent game by this Purple Raider team. 2 goals from Carter Hancock, an assist from Reese Utter, 4 saves from the goalkeeper Lucas Fields. It's been an all-around team performance here, especially defensively. That back line of AJ Jaber, Sam Falcone, and Adam Calvitz has been excellent today.
Absolutely. I think the head coach of Mount Union is definitely very proud of how the team played today, how composed they were, how focused. There was definitely no wrongdoings so far, and if Mount Union is able to maintain this composure and this profile within their next few games, there's many great things to be able to come.
Yeah, and a huge win for this Purple Raider team, getting the win against their rivals, John Carroll.
The Purple Raiders' next game is on Saturday.
This team definitely gave it their all and got the win. Mount Union with the 2-0 win over the John Carroll Blue Streaks. Mount Union will be back in play in just a few days. They'll be playing back here in Carroll Stadium on Saturday against Wilmington at 7 p.m. So tune in again for that one. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Mount Union men's soccer. Thank you for watching, and go Purple Raiders.
Rob and Angela. I'm like, Rob. How are you? Great tonight. Mom. Mom. Before you go, why did the exit sign fall?
Why did the apron fall from the
Because windows. Why did the flag fall? I was like, this shirt can be problematic.
show me a video.